Breaking updates coming in. The Left Front's Lal Bazaar Abhiyan rally is advancing towards Lal Bazaar. Barricades and water cannons have been put in place, so the protests continue. My colleague Pooja is joining us live on the broadcast with the details on ground. Pooja, the protest continues. The Left Front continuing with its Lal Bazaar Abhiyan rally. What's the situation on the ground?
Well, I'll take you through the visuals. Today, the left front parties have called for the Lal Bazaar Abhiyan and to get out the Kolkata police headquarters. And I'll take you to the visuals. All of the supporters of the left parties have now scaled the barricades which have been put in place here to prevent the left party supporters to advance towards Lal Bazaar. You can see men and women have scaled the barricade, and this is a 9-foot tall barricade that have been deployed by Kolkata police. And remember, you can see there are water cannons and huge deployment of police force here in place, because the police has categorically stated that they cannot advance towards Lal Bazaar as prohibitory orders are in place. But you can see how all of these party members are not just demanding justice for the victim of RG Kar hospital doctor who was raped and murdered, but are also demanding the resignation of Kolkata Police Commissioner Vinit Goyal. And right now, the leaders here are giving speeches, but at the same time, police has categorically stated that they will not be allowed to advance towards Lal Bazaar.
Okay, all right. So, Pooja, is it... can you speak to some of the protesters and ask them what their demands are? They've been protesting for the last several days. They've been demanding the resignation of the Chief Minister. Yesterday, Mamata Banerjee, for the first time since the RG Kar incident, while addressing the media, said that she was willing to resign. Of course, the BJP has continued to say that these are mere words, that the Chief Minister is not acting on her words. But she did say that she is ready to resign. Now, what is the key demand of the protesters?
Well, absolutely. You must have heard yesterday the Chief Minister has said that she's ready to step down for the sake of people. What do you think? Why did she make this statement?
দেখুন, Chief Minister from 9th August উনি কিন্তু ভয় পাচ্ছেন, কিন্তু কিসের ভয় সেটা কিন্তু আজ পর্যন্ত উনি বলে উঠতে পারলেন না। সন্দীপ ঘোষ নিশ্চয়ই ওনার ঘনিষ্ঠ আত্মীয়, যার জন্য ইনি চেষ্টা করছেন ওনাকে ধামাচাপা দেওয়ার পুরো ব্যাপার থেকে। বিনীত গোয়েল তার যে কাজ করা উচিত ছিল প্রথম দিন 9ই আগস্ট, সেদিন কিন্তু কোনো কিছু করেননি। আপনারা জানেন, আপনারা বহু জায়গায় ঘোরেন, জানেন যে একটা...
So he has said that, the Chief Minister is afraid, and also this is a failure of the Kolkata Police Commissioner Vinit Goyal.
Okay, all right. Pooja, thank you for joining us with those details. Remember, this protest comes in the backdrop of the ongoing standoff between the protesting doctors and the West Bengal government. It reached a dramatic juncture because yesterday's anticipated meeting between the doctors and the Chief Minister was abruptly derailed when the doctors demanded a live stream discussion. And this was refused. This refusal led to a missed opportunity for dialogue and resolution at Nabanna, and shortly after that, and in a dramatic move, in fact, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee offered to step down from her position as the Chief Minister, saying that she too wants justice.
আমি মানুষের স্বার্থে এমনকি নিজে পদত্যাগ করতেও রাজি আছি। আমার মুখ্যমন্ত্রীর পদ চাই না, কিন্তু আমি চাই মানুষ বিচার পাক, তিলোত্তমা বিচার পাক, আর সাধারণ মানুষ চিকিৎসা পাক। আর তা না হলে কিন্তু আপনাদেরও যেমন আন্দোলন আছে, পরিবারগুলো যদি আমাদের কাছে কৈফিয়ত চাই, আমাদেরও তো কৈফিয়ত দিতে হবে। আমরা তার জন্য তৈরি থাকব।
Well, soon after the announcement, the BJP trained guns at Chief Minister Mamata, saying that she is only indulging in drama and will not really give up on power. The BJP also said that she should apologize to the people of Bengal first before resigning.
देखिए, एक नया नाटंकी है ममता को। ममता कभी वो पावर छोड़ने वाली आदमी नहीं है। वो पहले पोस्ट छोड़ के बोलिए माफी मांगना चाहिए, फिर वो तिलोत्तमा का न्याय उनका हाथ में ही है। क्यों? उनका जानकारी है, उनका पुलिस का जानकारी है इस घटना में कौन कौन ये काम घटाया। वो जितने डॉक्यूमेंट्स वो सफाई कर दिया, बचाने के प्रयास ममता का ऑर्डर में, इशारा में ही पुलिस ने किया।
But remember, before making the dramatic announcement, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee also sharply criticized the protesting doctors. She expressed her frustration of having to wait for 2 hours to meet the protesting doctors, who, according to her, did not show up. The TMC Supremo said that she was willing to record the meeting, but it cannot be live-streamed.
I tried my best to sit with the junior doctors. I spent 3 days for them. Waiting that they should have come, they should have settled their problem. Even when they didn't accept the verdict of the Supreme Court, instead of that also, I waited 3 days with my highest officials, including Chief Secretary, Home Secretary, DG and my MOS.
Now, as the victim continues to await justice, the protest by the junior resident doctors in West Bengal continues. The protesting doctors continue to demand the resignation of the health secretary and the deputy, along with the removal of the director of health education. In fact, they also sought the removal of the Kolkata police commissioner. These additional demands come in addition to their initial demand of installing CCTVs and increase in security in the hospital premises. They've also demanded that all people involved in the crime be caught and punished at the earliest.
All of the senior doctors in West Bengal, we are very much anguished by the reluctant attitude of the state government, and we have precedent by this government only and by the previous government that when this kind of exemplary crime or exemplary law and order situation arises, all the administrative posts in this situation, the Commissioner of Police, the Health Secretary, the Director of Medical Education and the Principal and Vice Principal of that organization, all they should step down and ensure a proper inquiry. And this is a very just demand of the junior doctors. So we stand by them in all of their demands.
Moving on to breaking updates coming in, the court has rejected a narco test appeal of the CBI for Sanjay Rai as he did not give consent. So it's a setback for the CBI. The CBI's narco test appeal has been turned down as the court has rejected the appeal of the CBI. So this means that there will be no narco analysis test that will be conducted on Sanjay Rai for now. This was a request that has come in from the central agency that it wanted to conduct a narco test on Sanjay Rai, and it had approached the court in this regard, but this request has been turned down. My colleague Pooja is joining us on the broadcast. Pooja, what happened in the court? This is a setback for the CBI. Take us through the details.
Remember the prime accused in the RG Kar Hospital doctor's rape and murder case, Sanjay Rai had undergone the polygraph test earlier, but that did not yield much of the results, and now CBI had moved the lower court in Shialda and made an appeal for the narco analysis test. Now remember, the accused has to give a consent, and only then the agency can conduct the narco analysis test. The fact that Sanjay Rai refused to give his consent for the narco analysis test, hence the court has now rejected CBI's plea of conducting the narco analysis test of Sanjay Rai.
Okay, all right. Pooja, thank you for joining us with those details. On that note, we're slipping into a short break here. We'll be right back. To stay with us.